Welcome to episode 8 of the Golden Journeyman Challenge. I'm in my raincoat and I've got my rucksack on, so that means one thing. We're going on a journey again. We're going to be looking for a new club in this episode 8. If you've missed the first few episodes, you'll know I became manager of Pune FC, where I currently still am. I haven't resigned or anything. I may have to resign to find a new club if a club can't afford to pay me off. I've got an extra year on my contract with Pune FC, by the way, which has given me some stability. So if I don't find another club, I can give it another shot with Pune FC. It's just I don't fancy waiting around so long with Pune, because I'll have to wait till October for the start of the season. That's a long way off, so it's really imperative to find a new team. I haven't managed to get any more points on the GJ Challenge spreadsheet, which I've showed you in the first couple of episodes, but we haven't seen since, simply because I haven't won anything. So yeah, it's not going amazingly well, but I'm very happy with my first season in charge of Pune FC. As those of you have been watching, you'll know I managed to finish second in the National Football League in India, 1 point behind leaders East Bengal. Really unlucky, but a very good season overall. So I'm going to try and find a club. So first of all, we need to have a look at the job centre. So these are the nations available to me at the moment. There are a few nations which I've put in as view only, such as England, Spain, Germany, those sort of countries that will become available at some point during the challenge. It's just there's no point going to those nations at the moment because I won't get a job there. You'll see here I've added in Iceland, which will be available from November this year. I'm going to be adding one. Once I've left India, I will remove India just to create more space on the game. I won't be coming back here because there's no point. This is a journeyman challenge where I have to try and get as many countries, as many different clubs, international teams under my belt. That's another thing. I should probably try and find an international team as well. So a club to manage and an international team would be quite interesting. So here we go then. There's a few jobs available at the moment. If I just look for manager, there's not many. There's SC Goa in India. There's no point going there. I suppose I could apply for the Belgian jobs and the Scottish job. Well, the League 2 Scottish job. Is the Belgian one bottom tier, second tier, or is there one below? I don't think I can even get the second division clubs at the moment. Anyhow, I'm going to apply for some of these positions, and if I don't get anything, then I will just continue and try and find something as we go through. So apparently Clyde are considering me as the leading candidate. Now it's the Scottish League 2, which is the bottom division. That would be a serious challenge going there, but I'm definitely up for it. A new nation, a new team, exciting stuff, but let's see if I do get the job. Just to keep you up to date with Pune FC, Gonzalez managed to make team of the year. I'm surprised none of my other players made it. I think I've also managed to get goalkeeper of the year for Singh. As you can see there, had a very good season, only conceded 14 goals. Although his average rating was pretty low, to be honest. I'm not sure if any of my other players featured. Don't think that's likely. Fair Player Award, East Bengal. We didn't get in the top 3 of that. And I didn't get Manager of the Year either. The East Bengal manager managed to get that. So I'm having problems with clubs saying that they can't afford my compensation fee. So the only thing to do is I have to resign. Goodbye, Pune FC. It's been... I can't resign! What? Oh, there we go. There's the resign button. Facepalm. I saw that and thought, what? There's retire, go on holiday. Where's resign? But it's there. I've never really had to resign before, I suppose. That's where the button is. Bye bye Pune FC. It's a brave move, but it has to be done to find a new club. I've applied for 3 other jobs as well, a couple in South Africa. Whilst we're at it, let's do question of the episode. I'm racking my brains trying to think if I've asked this question, because it seems like an obvious question. I've obviously asked you guys where you are in the world, where you're from. But I don't think I've asked you who you support. I don't remember asking that. So let me know in the comment section below which team you support, or teams possibly if you support more than one team. But let me know which team you support. That would be fantastic. If you don't know me, then I support West Ham United. So that's the main team that I support. So here we go, guys. I've got a new team. I am at Clyde in Scotland, in Europe. So I'm going to be able to put some more points on the GJ spreadsheet, which I'll do in a second. I'm on £275 a week. I've taken a wage cut at Clyde. Been through the initial interview already. I'll take a look at the team and fill in the spreadsheet. It's just going to be a shorter episode today because I'm just going to show you all about Clyde. We'll have a look at the team and see when the season starts and that sort of thing. But there's no matches to play, obviously, at the moment. It's only the 4th of June. But let's fill in the spreadsheet. I suppose that's the main thing to do. So here we go then. I've filled in the points. I've got 1 extra point for clubs managed, 1 extra point for nations managed in, and 1 extra point for continents managed in. So I've got a total score. Oh, what's going on here? I've ruined the formula. Let's redo this then. It's broken. There we go. 6 points in the journeyman total score, but 0 points in total because I've not won anything yet. I don't get any points for finish second with Pune FC and being runners-up in 2 cup competitions with Pune FC. Could have been so different. I could have had 2 points in the domestic cups thing if I'd won the Durand Cup and the Federation Cup, and I could have had a league title point as well, but really unfortunate not to do that. However, with Clyde FC, I've got the chance of perhaps winning some sort of domestic trophy, but I suppose the main thing here is getting promoted, and getting promoted as champions would mean winning the league, winning the league title. However, with Clyde, I could win the league title, and I think I would get a point, but I might not get promoted because there is the relegation versus promotion playoff, I think, in League 2, so you have to take on the team that finishes bottom of League 1. I think that's right. We can have a look at the rules in a second. I've added Clyde, Scotland, Europe to this as well, just to follow the journey. I was wrong actually, so 2 teams win promotion to League 1. Teams placed 2nd to 4th qualify for the promotion at playoff semi-final, so first place definitely goes up. So yeah, what I was just saying then doesn't actually matter. So I'm going to aim for first place, so that means I'll get a point for winning the league and a point for promotion. I could finish 2nd to 4th, qualify for the promotion play semi-final and win the playoffs and get a point for promotion, but no point for obviously winning the league. So yeah, that's the aim, I guess, this season with Clyde. Try and get promoted. I think I'll probably be predicted to go up. Clyde are the favourites this year. The next season's predictions obviously haven't occurred yet. So let's have a look at the team then. Before we end today's episode, there I am alongside my captain, Mark McLaughlin. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. McLaughlin, something like that. Chris Mitchell is the key player, so let's have a look at him. Not bad, I would say better than what I had at Pune FC. He's the right back and has very good corners and free kicks, so could be dangerous. I don't really know how to... I've never played in this division before and managed in this division. I don't know what a good player is. This is Mark, who's the centre-back at the age of 40, but doesn't look too bad, obviously physically. Very, very slow, but other things aren't too bad at all. He's a veteran centre-back. He used to play for Clyde when they were in the 2nd tier in Scotland, but now they're down in League 2, and he's moved back to Clyde, actually. So that's nice of him. Mark Thompson is the hot prospect. He is currently 20 years old and looks okay, I guess. But like I said, I don't really know what to compare against. Let's have a look at the team then. So this is just looking at the star rating. The best player at the club is Chris Mitchell. Like I said, Scott Ferguson is next. An attacking midfielder, right? A winger. And then we've got Scott Linton, a left back. He's got long throws of 17, so that could be a handy weapon to use. Then we've got Chris Smith, centre back, 27 years old, much younger than our other chap. Has got a bit more pace, acceleration anyway, so perhaps him and McLaughlin at the back could do a job. Sean Higgins is an attacking midfielder or a striker, but mainly I would say an attacking midfielder with those attributes. And then we have Mark McLaughlin, the 40-year-old centre-back, so maybe him and Chris Smith at the back, although he might be retiring. Well, we'll find out, won't we, I guess, if he does decide to retire. I think it usually says somewhere if he is retiring. Then we've got David Marsh, a centre-back as well, so a bit younger, 26 years old. And next up, Mark Thompson, who's got a bit of potential. He's the guy that has potential. And after that, there's not masses of experience. This is another McLaughlin, Scott McLaughlin, 32 years old, central midfielder. John Paul McGovern, 35-year-old. We've got a lot of experience in the team. Perhaps I do need to sign a few more youngsters. This guy, Billy Robb, has potential, a little bit of potential. The guy with the most potential is Mark McKillen. He's got a goalkeeper with a bit of potential. He's actually the best goalkeeper in the team, I think. So he's probably going to be the main goalkeeper. Try and get him to... He's only 17 and he's their main goalkeeper, I think. There's no one else. There's this guy, Graham Ferguson, but he's 16. So there's a lot of youth in here, isn't there? How did they do overall this season? Goals-wise, top scorer was Shane Ferguson with 8. So I don't know if everything's showing here. Let's have a look at the youth team then. There's literally one player, which is a goalkeeper, so there really isn't much available to me. If I go to transfers, you can see here this season they didn't spend any money whatsoever, and they got rid of quite a few players. So I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount available to me. I've got £0 at the moment. Wage budget remaining 1.8k remaining. And who's the top earner at the club? Let's just have a look to compare. Wage. The highest earner is Chris Mitchell on £325 a week. So very, very low wages at this level, as you would probably expect. Every player is Scottish as well. This is a real challenge. Really is a real challenge. Possibly more so than Pune FC. But I think I'll be predicted to finish high up the league, so I would hope to get promoted. And then I guess after that I'd probably move on anyway to a different club. So if I can be successful in this first season, that's all that matters. I'm not sure what tactics I'm going to play at all. I don't have really a quality striker in the team, so either I sign a striker or play a young striker with potential. Maybe this guy, Tony McBride, 15 finishing, 7 composure, off the ball 5, not very good pace, but he's got potential. Looks a bit like a shark, doesn't he? Looks quite mean. But I could just play a strikerless tactic. It's an idea. It is an idea. We'll see. Anyway, I think we'll end today's episode here. It's a bit of a shorter one, I guess, simply because I've just left Pune FC. I've joined this new team. Pre-season hasn't even started yet. So I will play through pre-season with Clyde behind the scenes, and you will join me for the start of the Ladbrokes League 2 campaign. So wish me luck. Please hit the like button if you're looking forward to this Clyde journey. I'm sure there's lots of Scottish viewers excited to see this, me managing in Scotland. I'm sure lots of others of you are excited to see this as well. I've basically done a sidestep from Pune FC to Clyde. I've not gone to a better reputation team. It's probably a team with less money, but maybe a team with slightly better quality available. Possibly. It's quite marginal. I don't think I'll be able to sign any of my old Pune FC teams with players with this team, simply because I won't be able to get work permits for them over here. I don't think. I'll give it a go. Like some of those young Pune players, it would be fantastic if I could sign them. So I would certainly give it a try. So we'll see. So make sure you watch out for episode 9, which will be the start of League 2. Wish me luck. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know who you support in the comment section below. I will see you very soon.